Hello everyone, this is Dr. Mihir Shah once again with another video. In this video, we are going to discuss about the most important theory question that you need to study under the subject e-commerce and digital marketing. Again, a very important video for all the TYBMS Sem V students. Now, this video has been divided in two parts. The first part will be all the long answers and the second part will be all the short notes, important from the exam point of view. So, let us start module wise. What are the most important topics that you need to cover up? Now, under module 1, the very first question is, what is e-commerce and how e-commerce is superior to traditional commerce in today's business scenario? So that is nothing but the distinguish between e-commerce and traditional commerce. Okay. Next, discuss the recent trends in e-commerce in education and banking sector. Next, discuss the various categories of e-commerce and explain how each category functions with relevant example. Then we have what are the factors responsible for the growth of e-commerce. Next, we have explain the challenges of businesses face when implementing e-commerce. Next, explain myths about e-commerce and clarify the reality behind them. Lastly, examine the legal, cultural and social factors that influence the development of e-commerce in different regions and provide examples. So these are the first set of questions that are very important from the first module. I'm going to go through it once. Next, under module 1, what do you mean by e-commerce and explain its features. Next, we have discussed the trends in e-commerce in government sector. Next, describe the key features of e-commerce that improves the business efficiency. Next, we have analyzed the emerging trend in e-commerce across various sectors such as retail, banking, tourism and education. Next, we have explained the environmental factors that affects e-commerce. So environmental factors can be internal as well as external. Next, we have explained the advantages of e-commerce to business and consumers. And lastly, explain m-commerce, the benefits and the trend in m-commerce. So these are all the important questions from module 1. Now let us see the next module, module number 2. Explain CRM and SCM. Next, what is launching an e-business and explain the steps involved in launching an e-business. Next, explain the advantages and limitation of pure online model. Next, we have described the life cycle approach for building a website. Very important question now. Explain the bricks and click business model in e-business and what are the advantages and disadvantages. Then we have distinguished between brick and mortar business model and online business model. Next, justify the superiority of bricks and click model over pure online model. Okay, so these are the first set of important questions on the module 2. You all can go through it once. Next, what are the principles of website design? Next, we have what are the applications of EDI. Next, what is e-auction and explain its advantages. Next is what is EDI and explain the benefits and drawbacks of EDI. Very important topic that is. Next, which areas can EDI be implemented? What are the advantages and disadvantages of e-delivery? Explain in brief the concept of data warehouse. Next, we have discussed some techniques for maintaining a good relationship with customers in e-business. Next, we have explained the advantages and limitations of enterprise resource planning. And next is explain the significance of e-business in today's competitive world. Okay, these are again important topics from module 2. Next, under module 3, we have discussed the issues relating to privacy and security in e-business. Next, what do you mean by payment gateway and explain the advantages and disadvantages. Next, what is a smart card, the advantages and disadvantages. explain smart card, credit card and e-checks. Okay, when such kind of questions, so again you have credit card with advantages and disadvantages, the features and challenges of credit cards. One more important answer is discuss on the electronic fund transfer or the EFT and e-cash. Again, these are all very important topics from module 3. Okay, the last set of questions under module 3 is what are the different kinds of transaction securities? Explain different types of electronic payment system. Next we have what are the features of electronic payment system. Next we have explain payment gateway process and its types. Next we have explain the need for e-commerce law in India. And lastly discuss the IT Act 2000 in relation to e-commerce. Okay, again very important topics under module 3. Last, module number 4, explain the digital marketing on various social media platforms. What is digital marketing? Explain the advantages and limitation. Next, what is SEO and its advantages? Next, we have write a note on web analytics. Next is what is digital marketing and explain the advantages of digital marketing. Next, explain SEM, that is search engine marketing, and the limitation of it. Next, what do you mean by digital marketing and discuss its latest development and strategies. Next, we have what do you mean by digital marketing and its evolution. Next, we have the advantages and disadvantages of content marketing. And lastly, explain the concept of online advertisement along with its benefits. Okay, so these are all the various long answer questions that you had to study from each and every module. Okay, next, all the short notes. Now we just cover up short notes in 4 small slides. So I'm just reading out what are the important short notes. Multiple questions have already been repeated in the long answers. Okay, so first is blog marketing, IT Act 2000, e-auction, e-money, debit card, podcast, content marketing, latest development in digital marketing. Okay, these are the first set of short notes which are very important from the exam point of view. Next, disadvantages of digital marketing, web analytics. Okay, methods of online market research, very important, m-commerce, supply chain management, search engine optimization, e-commerce industry, the Indian scenario, the brick and click model. Okay, social media optimization, web analytics, viral marketing, B2B e-commerce, electronic data interchange, that is EDI, methods of online marketing, research, display advertisement. Again, very important and very simple short notes these all are. Okay, most of the things if you learn your long answer, everything gets covered in that only. Okay, most of the answers. Okay, and lastly we have limitation of content marketing, smart card, myths of e-commerce, benefit of B2B e-commerce, and email marketing. So these are all the various short notes along with the previously long answers that you need to study for this particular subject, that is e-commerce and digital marketing. Chalo, I hope you all have noted it down. With that, we will be ending this video here. Thank you.